Hi again.
Hi.
Welcome to Selective Snails.
I'm gonna say the name.
Let's try it again. Welcome to Selective Snails. You may notice something different this time. I got us slug and snail headbands.
It's very cute.
Mine's yellow because banana slug.
Mine is supposed to be blue and brown?
Blue and green.
Blue and green, but it hasn't come in yet.
Yeah.
So,
it's arriving tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the temporary version.
The pink. Matches my drink.
Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. That was a complete accident, by the way. We got these. How do you say that? Sicilian lemonade fever tree. Kaitlin has the
grapefruit. Pink grapefruit.
Yeah, pink grapefruit.
It's very good.
Delicious. Okay. Today's gonna be an interesting one. Because we're gonna talk about friendship.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're just gonna dive right into it.
Mm-hmm.
What does...
Checking questions.
Oh shit, the checking questions! Thank you! No! Okay. Thank you, Kaitlin. Okay. First question.
Mm-hmm.
What is your current obsession?
Current obsession has to be baseball caps.
Baseball caps?
Yeah, like hats.
Oh, yes.
Because it's getting really hot.
Yeah.
And I have dark hair.
Sun protection.
Yeah, so my dark hair absorbs the heat.
Oh.
And it gets really hot. So
I didn't even realize that.
Mm-hmm. Cover up. People cover up.
Yeah. Whoa.
What is your current obsession?
My current obsession is these.
It's really fun to play with.
Yeah. Like, I don't even need to tell you why. Okay. And then what is your current read?
I'm currently still reading The Emperor of Gladness by Ocean Vuong.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
How is it so far?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long?
Yeah. But it's not long that is boring.
Okay.
But it's like a good long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
400. You said 400 pages, right?
Around there.
That's hefty. Okay. The Case Against Satan, the book that I was reading 1 and 2 episodes ago, it was 140 pages, and I could barely do it. So like 400 pages is like applaudable.
I like long books.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your current read?
My current read is Book Lovers. I needed something really
lighthearted,
light and rom-com, because the Case Against Satan, that says it all. Like the name is just
dark.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say about it. It was if you can read it, you should, because I described it as the first half is like 2 or 3 stars. But then the second half was like 5. It skyrocketed. I was like, wow.
I think the book I last read, The Appeal, I gave it 3.5 stars. Because all throughout the book, as I said before, it like went nowhere and everywhere at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just going.
Oh, there's a fucking fly again. Bitch, where's my... Did you see it?
No.
I'm so sorry to interrupt these flies.
The flies are gonna be a special guest on our podcast.
Yeah.
Every single episode.
Oh. Anna's ready with the weapon. Did you have anything else to say about your book?
No.
Okay.
That was
all. Okay. So now
all.
the podcast topic is friendship.
It's friendship.
So also, if you can hear shit in the background, my neighbors are partying and they're loud. So sorry if you can hear that. So, okay, we have a couple questions and a couple quizzes for each other to do. Put this down. So let's just hop right into it. So, Kaitlin.
Yes.
My dear friend. I'm wondering, what does a friend mean to you?
A friend means to me like. Sorry, there was a fly.
Yeah.
It means someone like. Someone who you like are dear and close with, like someone who you can tell like all your secrets to, and like you can go to them whenever needed. It's like support, and it's of course a parent, like family, could do that to you as well. But I feel like friendships are different because there are some things you might not be able to say to your parent, or they might not understand. But a friend will always support you. Like they'll keep your secrets, like support you all the way.
A friend is someone who I can be myself with, and they won't judge me for being that. Actually, that goes into kind of our next question, is what have you learned from previous friendships? As in previous friendships, I mean friends that you had and are no longer friends with.
Okay.
Like, what have you learned from those relationships?
Probably think about what I value in a friendship more, and then see if they hold those values.
Which is one of our snail girly values. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and someone I also feel my energy around them. If they drain me,
yes,
I put myself first and be like, maybe this person isn't for me. Yeah. Because I feel like with a good friend, your energy level doesn't drain.
Yeah, I agree with that. So one thing that I have learned from previous friendships is to, because I am so picky about who my friends are.
Same here.
So selective. Like extremely. I will, if I have to trust my gut. Me too. And that's one of our one of our Snail Girly values is to trust your intuition, trust your antenna. Is to trust your intuition on those people who you value. And if there is like the slightest, maybe this person isn't going to be good for me. Every friendship that I've had a slight gut feeling like that has always ended. Yeah. And like sometimes yes, like people grow away from each other like without something bad happening. But like the bad intuition parts is trust that for your
always
friends.
Trust your gut.
Yeah, always trust your gut. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's a good next one. Is have you had bad friendships and what was that like?
I had a couple. It kind of ties in with how has my view of friendship changed and what I learned from previous friendships. I had friendships when I was younger, like, and I didn't have that many friends, because I moved around a lot, and so I learned to not be friends with a lot of people, but the people, But the people who I did, but the people who I did become friends with in elementary school, they had really bad intentions.
Mm.
And even when I was younger, my gut feeling was like, no. And so I kind of drew away. But I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt, like maybe they'll change, maybe because maybe they're going through something.
Mm-hmm.
But they revealed their like second side to them, like Two Face, and so
their true self.
Yeah, and so I slowly drew myself away, and I made sure to um see if other people who would eventually become my friends, to see if they had those bad traits to them.
Mm-hmm.
And if they did, I tried to like stay away from them.
So you had one experience that that you kind of nailed those traits, and if you see those traits in other people, you immediately are like cautious. Can I ask what some of those traits are? Are you okay saying some of those?
One of them was, I had this friend. I'm not gonna say names. But it was in elementary school.
We gatekeep here.
Yes. She was in the same class, and she was so it was a combined class, second and third grade.
Okay.
And she was in third grade, I was in second grade. And we got close, and she invited me to her birthday party. And so I went. I gave her, I thought was a cute journal. And the next day she came up to me and was like, I didn't like your gift.
Bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh.
Thank you.
Okay.
What do you say to that?
Yeah. Exactly. And so after that, I was like,
so is the thing that you look for being too honest?
yeah.
What's the
like
the thing that you look for?
I want my friends to be honest, but like boundaries, like, so you and I, we sometimes make fun of each other, but we don't but we don't do it to the point where it's hurtful. Like
constructive criticism.
Yeah, constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going off of that, my friends from my first semester in college, I went to Oregon for a semester right before COVID, and I made this group of friends that it was me, someone else, and someone else. So there were four of us. I'm not gonna name names, gonna gatekeep. But I really felt like these were my people. Like we had the same humor. We like laughed a ton. We were basically well one of the people were my roommates. Was my roommate. And then like we were all in the same like kind of like dorm section. And I just felt really automatically connected to these people. And I didn't have that like, well, I kind of, my gut instinct grew more and more the more time that I spent with these people. So the bullying type of friendship, we have a kind of a healthy bullying. A healthy bullying type of friendship where it's like we don't take it hard.
Yeah.
And this friendship that I had in Oregon with these three people, it was like hardcore bullying. It was like on the side of dark humor, and at the time I wasn't in a healthy mindset, and so all that dark humor and constant bullying friendship really got to me. And I was like, they, at some point, that were kind of all bullying each other turned into, oh, they're all bullying me and not the other people in
Yeah.
the friend group. And I noticed that. I was like, it feels off
Yeah.
and wrong. And I was so fed up with it that I left. COVID, blessing in disguise. Like, I had to
Yeah.
get out of there. And I'm also I'm a person who holds grudges. Like, I fuck you for what you did and what you did to me. I think that's a Leo Skeppy quote. Oh, we're an aggravated. Love him. But yeah, I hold grudges. If you fucked me over, I will forever hold that grudge. I will, like, I love the forgiving mindset. But like, if you personally did hurt my feelings and did me wrong and did not apologize for it,
goodbye.
Fucking, I have a personal vendetta against you. I will forever hold that grudge. So, and like, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
People always say like, oh, you have to like confess, like, let go. I'm holding tight.
Yeah. I'm in the same situation. Yeah, elementary school. It was I guess it was medium sized. It was small sized. I grew up near Eldorado Hills, Sacramento area. It was a very small town, and I thought my friends were like, they were my friends. But as you said, I realized they were like bullying me and not like the others, like healthy bullying.
Yeah.
And I felt isolated, like an outlier.
Yeah.
And so after that point, I just hanged out by myself. I isolated myself from everyone because I didn't know who were real and who was fake.
Yeah.
Because
like, if people are being fake around you and then different with like the other group of friends. Yeah.
Because after that point, in my head, everyone was fake. Because I didn't know what, like, I didn't I couldn't
know
separate.
what to trust.
I couldn't separate fake from real. And so I spent most of my time in the library.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you, Mrs. Brown.
Oh. Yeah. Shout out Mrs. Brown.
Shout out Susan Brown.
Oh, that's sweet. I guess our next question is, in those troubled friendships, when you have an inkling, when and how do you let go of that friendship?
I try to let it go as soon as I can. As soon as I find out that they were bad mouthing me, they had bad intentions, they have two faces, they weren't like honest with me. I try to stray myself, like, without any confrontation. I'm not a confrontational person. So I just try to like stray away myself from the situation and the person. And what was the second part? How?
Yeah, how would you do that? Well, I guess being non-confrontational.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
like,
I guess
surrounding myself with other people.
Right. Like, kind of like weaning yourself away from the toxic environment. Yeah. That makes sense. For me, it's more like, I'm a big believer in, like, everything happens for a reason.
Same here.
So when it's time to let go of a friendship, it's never like on my mind. It's always they have to do something first, or like, and let's say, make up a scenario. They said something to me that really hurt my feelings, and I needed time to process it. I would confront the person. Be like, you hurt my feelings. in how they would react would base my next actions. And this happened in Oregon, by the way. Yeah. How they would react would base my next actions. So if they reacted negatively to that, me being a mature person, be like, hey, you hurt me. Just letting you know, like, I was really hurt by what you did. If they react negatively to that, I am probably in that same moment gonna be like, great. I don't feel comfortable being friends with you anymore. Yeah. Like, literally, like, tell them to their face. Or if I don't feel comfortable saying that to their face, then I would do the same thing. I would be non-confrontational and just kind of like, leave.
Yeah, it changed. I am really picky of friendships now. I definitely pick and choose very seriously. Because the first time I meet a person, I'm like, this is gonna end bad. Because that's all my brain has been trained to do.
Oh, you go in negatively.
Yeah. In case it does end badly. And that's also my, like, anxiety. I have really bad anxiety. So I go in.
We support that.
Yeah.
Well, we don't support it. We support that you have it.
Yes. I go in all anxious and, like, every bad thing, like, this is gonna end badly. Something's gonna happen. They're actually a bad person. And so I go in with those thoughts and then slowly let myself trust that person. And, like, I'm a very good person reader, like, people reader. I'm good at reading people, so usually I can tell whether or not people have bad intentions or good intentions now. And so when I find out, like, oh, this person is actually a good person, they're honest, like, they're reliable, I let myself, like, loosen up to them more. Like, let my true personality shine. And that's another thing I should mention, like, when I go in to a new, possibly new friendship, I guard myself up. I don't talk that much, as you can probably. And, like, just, yeah, like, not too much attention on myself, you know?
Yeah, because you're analyzing the
situation.
The person,
yeah.
That's really interesting. I'm the opposite. I'd go in like, this person is my friend. I kind of like leech. Like, you're my friend now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I kind of have that, like, that first grade, second grade friendship making mindset where it's like, we're friends now. Or just, like, you become friends. Like, I don't have that that initial, like, I just know we're gonna be friends. Like, it happened with us.
Yeah.
It's, what was the question? I was going somewhere with this, but I don't remember. What was it? It was,
how has your view of friendship changed over the years?
Oh, okay. Right. So I was saying that I kind of just go right into it, and then the optimistically, and then if things start to go downward, then I'm more aware of it.
Yeah.
But I usually have got it. I usually have a pretty good sense of who people are. Yes. And I automatically be myself around them, and if they can't handle that, then they can leave. So that's kind of me going into it positively, and you going into it negatively.
Which pretty much sums who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opposites
attract.
Okay, well, I think that wraps up our question section. Do we want to move on to our glance?
Yes.
To test our friendship.
To test our friendship.
Oh, God. Okay. Whew.
Oh, my God. Okay.
See, here's the thing. You know me so well.
Yes.
I think I know you so well. But things may not be as what I think they are.
Mm-hmm. You second guess yourself.
Okay, so I need to trust my intuition.
Mm-hmm.
My snail guts.
You snail guts.
My snail antenna. Come on.
So, Anna.
Yeah.
My dear friend of 4 years.
Yeah.
When is my birthday?
Your birthday is September 6th, 2001.
Yes. Your birthday is December 23rd, 2000.
Yeah.
2 days before Christmas.
Yeah, I'm a Christmas baby.
Mm-hmm.
My dear friend,
yes.
Kaitlin. I almost said, what is your dream job? What is my dream job?
Your dream job? I don't know. Of course, directing.
Yeah. I was like, you sure about that? I talk about it every single day.
What is my dream job?
Okay. We talked about this in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
You constantly change your dream job, or the feasible career choice changes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But your dream job, if you were to have it no matter what, I'm gonna go with my gut and say author, because that's what I want you to be. Any kind of storyteller.
Yeah. Anytime. Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime. Just give me the money and I'll do it. But yeah, any type of writing. Like screenwriting, author writing.
Yeah. And any type of storytelling. You're good with stories. Kaitlin.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Who is my crush?
You have 2 main ones.
Yep. Are they real?
Nope, they're fictional.
Okay.
And one of them is Dean Winchester.
Yeah.
From Supernatural.
Naturally. How could I not?
And the other,
I got
her a 6-foot cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
And a candle. And a tote bag.
Yeah.
And a Pop Funko.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Funko Pop, not Pop Funko.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Interchangeable.
Yeah.
And
we had a Dean Winchester Christmas last Christmas.
Yes. Every single one of her Christmases and birthdays is always something themed, themed.
It's usually who my crush is for the majority of that year.
Yes.
Like the year before was Colby Brock.
And then the year before that, it was Tom Holland.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's always my either fictional crush or celebrity crush.
As you should.
Okay, and then speaking of, who's this year's Christmas theme gonna be about? This is the other crush.
It is Sebastian Sato.
Yeah. 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 Your crush. I'm gonna say you also have 2.
Do I?
Yes, you do. Number 1.
Do I?
Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc! Charles Leclerc.
I feel like it's not a crush. It's just...
an obsession?
No, not an obsession. Whoa. Like, I just find him attractive. But not like in a crush way. You know?
Okay. I don't believe that, but we'll go with it. I'll let you live your little Delulu state. And then your second crush.
Think
Spencer Reid.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course. Isn't there another? I feel like I'm missing another one.
Moving on.
Okay. Okay. Dream college.
I mean, it's both of ours. Like,
yeah.
Somewhere in London.
Somewhere in London.
Yeah.
It's I have a specific one. I don't know if you have a specific one.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, just anywhere in London.
Okay. I was actually gonna ask that if you have a top school that we've been applying to.
No. I mean, I only applied to one so far.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Do you know my specific dream college?
Yes. It's UAL.
Yeah. University of the Arts London. I got an interview.
Which is great. Amazing.
Which is great. Interview went could have gone better in my opinion. We'll see. I still have yet to hear from them.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, we already said this. The zodiac sign. Yeah. Virgo.
Capricorn.
Easy. Weirdest habit. Weirdest habit. I have one for you that is not a habit, and it's not weird. Well, it's weird from my point of view because I don't understand it.
Okay.
Your insomnia. Is
that a weird habit?
Well, see, that's what I was saying. Like, it's not a habit, but that's.
But I can't like control it.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think of another one. You can't control your sleeping.
I feel like you don't have any weird habits. Like, you do have habits, but I don't find weird.
I have one for you. Your handwriting. That is a habit. Yes, it is.
But I can't control it.
Because we teach ourselves to write in a certain way, which becomes a habit.
But, as you know, I didn't teach myself that handwriting.
Yes, you did.
It was my dad.
That's your dad's handwriting?
He taught me to write like that.
Why?
Because I have really bad handwriting when I was a child. Like, I used to grip the pencil. So
he taught you to write in hieroglyphics?
Yeah. I mean, you can add a photo of my handwriting here. I'll write something.
Oh my god. I'm considering that a habit.
I feel like your weird habit is... I don't find it weird. Like, I don't find it weird. I just find, like... As you said about my handwriting and my insomnia, like, I can't...
It's something that I can't control that I do?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is... leaving... dishes.
Be careful now.
Leaving, like, cups and dishes everywhere.
Yeah. That's a problem.
Can I talk about the...
See, here's the thing.
Can I talk about the...
Yeah, you can talk about it. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me... Me being all defensive about it. I have ADHD. And sometimes I don't take my medication, which means things that are normal, that normally in normal people's brains go ping, oh, I should take the dishes I should wash the dishes. My brain goes, ooh, I forget it's there, and then move on to the next thing until I take my pill, and then it's like, oh, I need to do all the things.
Yeah.
You're getting
better.
It's good when I'm on my pill.
Yeah. And I feel like you're getting better.
Thank you.
Like, when Anna was in college, she was living in a dorm. It's gotten to the point where, like, a new organism started forming.
Yeah.
Was it a drink?
It was a drink with, like, green powder. Not green powder. That sounds so ominous. Like, you know, like your daily greens.
Yeah, like like not a shake, but like
your daily greens powder.
Daily greens.
Superfood, like superfood powder. And it just
formed.
It just kept growing.
And we were too afraid to open it.
Yeah, this freaking fly.
How many future kids in the future? You want to?
Do I want to?
Or has it changed? Because I knew you wanted a boy and a girl.
That seems like so much work. I don't know. Like, I would want them to have a play buddy. But I don't know. I feel like one kid is like good for me.
Yeah.
But who knows? We'll see. I'm open to two. One is like,
yeah,
I'm good. We'll see. We'll see. I'm open to two. You.
I can see being a boy mom.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can also see myself being a boy mom.
Soccer mom.
Soccer mom. Got my van and my orange slices over here. So I don't think we've talked about this for you.
I don't think we have.
Gut instinct, no kids. Second instinct, one kid.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay.
0 or 1.
Yeah, I don't know. Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why 0, may I ask?
Like you said, like
it's a lot.
It's a lot. And I like to work. And I know I like me time.
Yeah.
But I also like but also one kid probably like baby fever.
Oh my god, I've been on an Instagram hole where it's just cute babies.
Kids can be cute. Yeah. Kids can be adorable,
but they're also annoying as hell.
Yes, 10 to 12.
Next question is, what is your Starbucks order? I know your Starbucks order.
I know yours too.
Well, you have 2.
You also have 2. It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so your first Starbucks order is a venti strawberry acai lemonade with no inclusions.
Yes.
Is that the right word? Inclusions? It's over there. Second one is a venti matcha.
Matcha is correct. But I usually do medium.
Okay. Yeah. Grande, medium. Hello.
medium.
medium. Grande matcha latte?
Yeah. But ice or hot?
Ice. Yeah. You always do ice.
I always do ice.
You're an ice person.
I'm an ice person.
Yeah.
And I also has to. Either a mango dragon fruit lemonade or a hot chai.
Yeah. Chai what?
Latte.
Yeah. But that's all we have on our, our little quiz. Well, thank you, my friend.
Of course. And what is our checkout question for this? For today?
Let's do... There's one current favorite song.
Current favorite song. I will go to my own repeat, but my laptop just died. And my phone is over there. God Save Me, But Don't Drown Me Out. That song.
Oh, okay, I've never listened to that before.
Good song.
My favorite song currently is Cloud 11 by Toy? How do you say that? Tui?
Tui? It's THUY, and there's like 2 dots.
Thingy. Yeah.
On top of the U.
Tui?
Tui?
I also love Rule. There's a fucking fly again.
Will we ever get rid of the fly?
No.
It will forever haunt us.
Christ. Okay, well, thank you, friend. Yes. Thanks for joining us, friend. Who's my co-host, friend?
Aww.
Go talk about friendship, friend. Okay, see you guys in the next episode.
Whee!